To the Cultural Intelligence podcast with Nichefire. I'm Khalil Amin.
And I'm Michael Howard. Nice to meet you.
And we want to talk to you guys today about cultural trends. I think we're going to focus on a topic that I think everyone can appreciate coming towards the end of the summer. Soda, right? Soda pop.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we going to go with ChatGPT? Or are we going to do soda pop?
I got soda pop. Put pop. All right.
Let's do soda.
I
think soda, some good stuff, and then we'll show you guys some ChatGPT trends too. I can't talk, but you know.
We can restart this too.
No, we can keep it rolling. I think it's important for everyone to see the journey, the struggle bus.
All right, let's talk about soda today. What do you want to talk about with soda?
Well, I think it's important to kind of just. Essentially we built a tool that can identify and predict these cultural trends. And at the very top of the research process of our tool, you can input any topic, anything into this generative AI platform, and it's going to show you what trends within that, whatever you put into the generative AI engine. It'll bring those trends and tell you like what you should be looking at. So for this particular example, we want to talk about soda and show you guys some of the results that was pulled up around that topic and see if it, anything resonates with any of you guys out there. So.
Yeah. And so just to kind of give you guys a sense of what you're going to see here too. So this is a generative AI we put together that'll pick up on trends across the web for a given prompt or keyword that you plug in to define what that parameter is. So essentially what that's going to do next is trigger data collection or platform, validate all those themes and be able to make predictions and stuff like that. But this is phase one. So let's talk about soda. So we literally just typed in soda and we're just like, hey, what's up with soda?
Right.
So here's 5 that we thought were quite interesting, and we have a couple other samples too. You look at like artificial sweeteners and stuff like that. But do you like Olipop? You ever had Olipop?
I never had an Olipop, but I heard of them, and I think you told me about them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so there's a couple of these sodas out there. So it's like these healthy sodas, prebiotic sodas and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Reduce sugar. Side note to reduce sugar, not artificial sweeteners, because we'll talk about that here in a second. So I love Olipop. That's like one of my new favorite things to drink. Whenever I go to the store, I'll get like either one of the grape ones or I'll get like the root beer one or something like that.
They come in like a case or?
I usually see them as like individual cans,
okay.
But I think you can get them as a case.
Interesting.
If you haven't tried them yet, Olipop's pretty good. So this is shameless plug for Olipop too.
Well, the funny thing is like you see all these weird cans now because of the what's it called, like carbonated flavored water or like so you never water. So I can never tell if one is like a soda or if it's like seltzer water
or if it's alcohol.
Right, like I'm like, all right, I don't know, but
have you ever had Liquid Death? That's like one of my favorite brands now.
The name is so aggressive, right?
And the can looks like it looks like
beer, yeah.
But it's just water.
Yeah,
or it's like flavored sparkling.
I think Wiz Khalifa like owned that company or something like that. The rapper.
I didn't. Well, I mean, the rapper. That's something I want to check out.
Anyways, Olipop. So healthy sodas is one of the trends that's popping up. One that I liked especially though was the nostalgic soda. Mm-hmm. And you've seen this kind of picking up a while back with everyone wanting to like get the old school, what's it called, Coca-Colas, and like focusing on getting those like because I think the old bottles have real sugar in them or something like that. Mm-hmm. But now the need for like bubblegum flavors and like
strawberries and cream. And cream soda is one of my favorites too.
Right.
What's interesting too is I've noticed some of these flavors start to kind of like impact like the flavors. You see like Olipop or something that's like specialty soda and stuff like that come about. So you see like strawberries and cream, you see grape, you see cream soda, you see like those kinds of things like that coming up as like flavors for those sodas. But I don't know if you had like the Jones sodas or anything like that growing up.
Yeah,
like those were like some of my favorites too. Just like that kind of brings back memories.
Yeah, no doubt.
What's interesting though is like the idea of nostalgia, I think, is actually even just larger than soda itself. I mean, we've had a customer where we were working with that's in the candy space where some of their old advertising was starting to bubble up as like an emerging theme associated with that brand because like the jingle that came up with it and whatnot, that it was just so catchy. And just so you get a lot of like millennials and whatnot that grew up with those advertisements, like, oh, bring back this commercial.
So it's not only just the flavors, but the sound, the feel.
The sound, the feel. It just brings back memories. And one thing that I thought was just really fascinating with this too is like, I mean, like the candy that we grew up with, especially if you grew up in the 90s as well. I mean, like the experience with candy was very, a little bit more exciting. Like there's like the baby bottle pops and like the fun dips and and stuff like that. That you had there was more like novelty in the experience of candy too. So you start seeing that come back, but then you get people that are our age now, millennials and whatnot, that are wanting to experience that again.
Right.
So it's really fascinating.
Well, I think too how we see it show up is different too because we had Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and they're still around, but all the kids are watching YouTube and like YouTube Shorts. So it's like, well, where do you show up with these commercials? How do you get informed that you can dip a baby bottle into some chalk dust and eat it still? Like, I mean, it's just kind of crazy, but those things are still out there, and it looks like, especially amongst our demographic, like people want these things. Like spicy global food flavors, that was something that I thought was interesting because it was a pop. And one thing that I wanted to show is like, if you just type in spicy soda on YouTube, the results you get from it are crazy. Like people are mixing food with candies or other things, trying to get this spicy feel out of the soda, but spicy lemon soda, and that's an ASMR movie. And then it was some other Fujar sodas of India. And then what's the other, the spice, tahini?
Tahini, yeah.
Putting tahini in fruits and then putting that in the soda. Just thought that was kind of fascinating.
That kind of ties to that DIY soda.
Exactly.
Like that.
Yeah, like you can make your own. My nephew got one of those.
The Soda Stream? Or?
Yeah. It's. I'm not even gonna lie. It's pretty cool. I rather drink the soda that.
I've seen too many videos of it exploding on something.
Yeah, man. But as far as like, how could this be useful, or how, like, what, in your opinion, how could trends like this be helpful?
So I mean, like, say if I'm a soda brand, if I'm like a Keurig Dr. Pepper, or if I'm a Coca-Cola or a PepsiCo or something like that. I mean, this is kind of like a really great way to kind of stay in touch with what people are looking for in their next soda experience. And so whether it's the health focused soda trends, I mean, like that's becoming really popular, and one of the things that the soda industry is demonized for is the amount of sugar that's in soda. So I mean, like this could be like a nice change of pace, that where you have something that has a healthful benefit for that. It's it's lacking in the bad stuff and promoting the good stuff.
Right.
But also too, just seeing like how some of these consumers are just playing around with soda, like thinking about the different flavors and whatnot, and thinking about like how are they exploring like the spicy flavor profile as part of their soda experience. It's fascinating. So I mean, like for a brand that's trying to understand that more, to see like, hey, is this a new flavor that we can jump into? I mean, understanding that sort of trend is like it could be pretty big.
I just think it's like really important to see how being a fly on the wall in these rooms can inspire innovation. Like, it's not just, hey, take these trends and let's make some content, right? It's like, hey, let's take this information and understand that A, this is consumers that these things are trending amongst people that buy and use these products, and B, hey, what can we gain from that? What can we test out? What can we find out? So I think it's like that next level of thinking. You know what I mean? Trying to take that product to the next level.
R&D, take it.
Take it to the next level and just really just think smarter, not harder about things. You know what I mean? But that's great, man. If this is inspiring to anyone, or you guys want to learn more about soda or any other trend for that matter, reach out to us directly on LinkedIn, or you can sign up for a free trial of the Nichefire platform at our website. So until further ado, we'll kind of sign out here.
We'll see you guys later. Thank you very much.
Peace.